Many SAP customers who run today on SAP ERP are wondering what benefits they can expect from moving to SAP S/4HANA and how to secure the buy-in from their business executives for this transformation. SAP is here to help you in your discussions with business executives and decision makers. Hello, my name is Vasilios Lolas from SAP Digital Business Services, and I would like to introduce to you the next generation of the SAP Business Scenario Recommendations for SAP S/4HANA. The SAP Business Scenario Recommendations is an interactive report tailor-made for each customer. It helps you understand why move from SAP ERP to SAP S/4HANA and what are the benefits for each line of business. By analyzing your current SAP ERP system, you will receive fact-based insights into your operational business performance and benchmarks from industry peers. These are followed by recommendations for suitable SAP S/4HANA business scenarios. The report will be requested by the IT department, but the audience are business people. Executives will get clear messages, and experts will find links to more detailed information. By the way, the SAP Business Scenario Recommendation Report is free of charge for all customers with a maintenance contract with SAP. Let us look at an example. This is a report for a consumer products company running on SAP ERP today. The report looks at typical business performance goals for various lines of business, such as improving liquidity by reducing days sales outstanding in finance, or reducing manufacturing costs and accelerating manufacturing cycle times. What do the details look like? Here's the example from manufacturing. For a high-level manufacturing process, operational performance indicators are displayed. These are real customer data coming out of this customer's ERP system. Now please look at the left side. More than 14,000 production orders have been planned for, but they are overdue for production. The planned delivery date of these orders is already in the past, but the orders are still not being handed over to the factories. And in the factories, only 71% of all production orders are automatically created. Almost a third of all orders are entered manually without a previous system-based planning. Can we have some more insights, please? Here are the details of those 14,210 overdue production planned orders. The number is quite high, also compared to industry peers. This customer is in the lowest performing 25%. If you want to know which plants are most impacted, please look at the middle section. More than half of these cases happens in just 2 plants in Germany. And why does it happen? Well, SAP offers additional drill-down possibilities as a follow-up service to identify exactly the root causes. But the most common reasons are a low trust in the planning data, for example, for lack of flexibility to adjust to changing requirements, or non-integrated planning processes happening outside of the SAP system. How can S/4HANA help here? To answer this question, let's go back to the manufacturing overview. The bottom part contains SAP's recommendations, and the first one actually is the new Material Requirements Planning, or MRP. This customer is already using MRP, as one can see from the 2 little stars, although not as extensively as other peers from the industry. So what's new in Material Requirements Planning in S/4HANA? A click will reveal it. This is an example of the additional information for an S/4HANA business scenario, in this case, Material Requirements Planning. Next to a short description are the value drivers. What are the expected benefits of Material Requirements Planning in S/4HANA? The customer is already using MRP, so they might wonder, what's new? Here's the answer. A much improved integration of the production planning and scheduling, as well as the new demand-driven MRP. This is just the level of detail that the report provides for business executives. Experts can further drill down into more granular information by clicking on the details, including the related SAP Fiori apps and even process model descriptions, configuration guides, and test scripts. This was just an example for the area of manufacturing. Similar insights and recommendations as to how S/4HANA can help you optimize your operational performance are available for other lines of businesses as well. I hope you found this next generation of the SAP Business Scenario Recommendations for SAP S/4HANA relevant for you. For further information and the instructions on how to request your own report free of charge, please visit sap.com/next-generation-BSR. Thank you very much for your interest. This was Vasilis Lolas for SAP Digital Business Services.